This is video 2 of the Cambridge trip after we just left Fitzwilliam College, walking down into town. 8th of March.
Yeah, it's very warm. I've just got a t-shirt on and a really light rucksack because it's so warm. Alright, so we're just walking down the same street down towards the where the castle used to be, on a mound through there. There's like a car park just here at the Shire Hall, which is Cambridge Council buildings for kind of local authority stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to just walk up this mound here where the castle was, Castle Hill, and have a look, see if there's a view up top since it's so sunny. So here we go. So it stood for 800 years, and 1283 Edward I began to rebuild his royal castle in stone. So previously it had been a timber castle which was neglected. So there we go. So we've had things built in 1200 and 14th century and all that stuff here. So let's go up the top of it then, eh? We can see what we can see from up there, since it's so sunny. So yeah, that's the UL there. And then you've got the backs running along that way.
There are some beautiful rooftops. One of them is the most iconic building in Cambridge. You will see it later from a better point of view, and that's King's College Chapel, the masterpiece of late Gothic architecture in the area, and one of the most symbolic, one of the most iconic pieces of the university library. A fairly recent construction, a library that was made.
Student tour here. Right. What we're going to do is we could walk down and go through the old bit of Cambridge that way, but we're not. We're actually going to go down at the bottom here where this church is, and then we're going to turn left and follow the river in that direction, and just for a change have a look at some of the boathouses down there and other areas. So we're walking down Castle Hill now. So it's fine when you go down the hill on a bike, but a little bit of work going up the hill. So tomorrow is the Cambridge Half Marathon, so loads of the roads are going to be closed off, and there'll be lots of people probably staying overnight and things to do that. I think 12,000 people are going to do it. So Sunday the 9th of March, the Cambridge Half Marathon. Roads are closed from 4 o'clock in the morning onwards, but at least they've got good weather for it, I suppose. Right. So this is Magdalen College. Pepys Library and all that up there. Okay, so the plan is that we're going to walk along the river here in this direction, so it's away from the centre, because the centre with all the colleges is down here or down that way, and we're going to walk along this way, have a look at the boathouses and things down there. So this is Magdalen College here, and we're on the bridge. There's some punting going on, so it's definitely busy down in town today, definitely busy. Alright, we're going to go down here though. Right, so we've got right, so walking along this boardwalk here now on the side. There's all these restaurants and cafes and bars all along here. So we're still looking here at the back of Magdalen College, all these different buildings, the gardens and things at Magdalen. We're sitting out at the back of the college there, on the lawn and on the seating. So yeah, it's a fantastic sunny day, just a lovely temperature. We're coming out now.
There's another row here.
widening out. So basically there's a weir here, so this is as far as anybody can punt, but in the other direction you can punt all the way up the river to like other villages like Grantchester and things. So this is the far end. And this is called Jesus Green, and Jesus College is sort of behind those trees there. And then beyond this, there's a lot more university buildings, which are generally boat houses. Each college has got its own boat house along the river. So we're here next to Jesus Green in Cambridge on the Saturday 8th of March. And rather than doing the sort of centre of Cambridge bit through all King's College and all that, we are just walking out along the river Cam, sort of in a loop which goes to the east and then curls round and goes sort of southeast. And we're just having a little walk along for a change to see a different scene. So there we go. So we've got the weir and the conservators of the River Cam. Little box there. And there's a lock. It's not operating, so there's lock closed for the barges. And so you can't punt any further past there, but the barges can if they can use a lock. And there's a lot of flags up over there. I don't know if there's an event on or something. There's like marquee, big marquee in the field over there. So there could be a big event on. Not sure. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to head up to the next bridge, and then we'll sort of come back down across that way towards Jesus College again. Yeah, so I can see some people with oars down there, that first boat house down there. It's just called the boat house, but just like a cafe. Some people's houses, look, just drop straight onto the river there. Now coming up to the different college boat houses along this stretch. It's not clear which is which.
Are we going sorry then?
But you can see inside the yeah, they're coming out. Look, they're carrying this one out. What's this? So they have to carry it out and then they'll get in. And away they go. This one is Christ's College Boat Club. That's what we're looking at. Okay, and then along here, there's all the other colleges. Every college has got a boat club and a boat house on the river. Look, they're getting their oars ready and that. Yeah. Might see them coming along here in a minute. So there's definitely a big event on here with marquees, event site. To see what it is, that. Here's some road, yeah. So let's have a look at these ones coming along. So they're going into there. That's a little. That one says Lady Margaret Boat House, so I don't know which. Must be one's Queen's College and one's Magdalen College. Anyway, it goes on, and all the way down there is all the boat houses, like Fitzwilliam College boat houses down there. And then all these marquees, of course, we've now twigged, is for the marathon, the half marathon happening tomorrow, the Cambridge Half Marathon. So that's what all that's about there. So I think we'll, before we walk too far, we'll head back now in that direction, back towards sort of Jesus College and things like that. We'll head over that way. So it's a huge site. Look, this is the kind of start gate for the half marathon. 12,000 people. All the marquees and toilet facilities and flags and all that. So that's what's set up here. Yeah. And there we go. Right, we're going to walk back across Jesus Green now. We actually decided not to go down that way, go back down this way. That takes us out more a different angle where we want to be. But I just thought I'd show you, zooming in here, some of the other big boathouses with balconies and things that you can see through the flags in the background there. And some of the colleges, and all down there there's massive boathouses. So we're now walking on the outskirts of the grounds, this fenced off area of Jesus College. And there's tennis courts and fields and all that here, but then it's got other grounds as well elsewhere. So this one's called Jesus Lane, and it goes along the front of Jesus College. So this is now the sort of edge of Jesus College, and then that church there is known as the Painted Church, like nicely painted inside. We'll see if we can get into that. Look at the roof just here, it's all painted, yeah. We've actually got like a wine reception on it. There's the vent on. There's actually an event on just now for this like art exhibition that's on these computer screens and stuff, and there's like a reception about to start. There's like a, you know, as well as it being a painted church, there's obviously an art exhibition happening and like an opening reception just starting, or about to start. I think this is called Interlaced or something, the art exhibition. Yeah. But we're supposed to be coming to look at the ceilings and all that. Look at that up there. Yeah. That's just a little coincidence, isn't it? That was on. So this is just some of the buildings on Jesus College. And the playing fields at the front of it. Everything. This is just one of the main gates into Jesus. There's more Jesus College Chapel there, look. Doing some different scenes that we wouldn't normally see. Slightly off the beaten track. This little shopping area here now. And then down there I think is Christ's College on this side. So we're just outside Christ's College. But there's a lot of scaffolding and building work happening down here. And it's the first little quad there. So we got to the kind of marketplace area now. Big shopping arcade here, Lions Yard. Very busy today, everything's very busy. And even on a Saturday afternoon, the Halifax is open, which is a bit of a surprise. I think it would close at lunchtime. Got a full market on today. The marketplace as well, very busy. This is the Guild Hall here, lit up. So the marketplace in Cambridge. And this is the University Church. The Premier Inn right next to Fisher House, which is the Catholic chaplaincy for the university. But a very expensive one. I looked at that that one. That's why we stayed at the one on the A14, only a few minutes drive away. So this is Fisher House here. Well, that should be on now, that 40 hours thing. See that? Famous Corn Exchange in Cambridge, where they have shows and things like that. It's pretty big. It's funny little kitchens and things here, look, little cafes. We had that on 7th of March yesterday. Madame Butterfly's on 31st of March. What else is there? They've got 13th of March, whatever that is. Mike and the Mechanics, 17th of March. Yeah. Always these little bookshops, higgledy-piggledy and that. And there, look. And little cafes. Yeah, Peter Pan.
Is it all art? Yeah.
And we're coming out onto King's Parade here now. So having said we're not going to go to the middle part of Cambridge, we've ended up here. Yeah, so we're outside of King's College Chapel now. And the Senate Hall and yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to just double back to the marketplace and go up the other street. There's some other colleges up there that I think Justina hasn't seen. Previously we'd gone down there and where the science department, you know, Downing Place and all the science museums and all that down there. We're not going to do all the museums and that today because we did that a few months ago when we came. So we're just having a bit of a mosey. A little busy today. Right, so we're going to head back over this way. House of Wonders.
If it had been even up to £10, I would have given you. No, we're not spending £10 on the stage. No.
Loads of posters for all different events like concerts and lectures in different colleges. You know, like singers, it's like choirs and all that, and Cambridge Wind Band, musicals, and all stuff. Dr. Faustus, organ recitals and all that. It just goes on and on, all the different things on. Wind Band. International Piano Festival. Just goes on. Look at all the posters just going on and on for all different events. And it's not as if they're out of date. These are all still things to come. They've all been replaced. And,
Like update them.
yeah. 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 Like a dancing thing there. Clarinet Quintet. Art Fair. That's that thing we just went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went to that thing. It was like a bit stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And of course we could have had the full wine reception if we wanted to, but I've got to drive, so couldn't do that. Okay, what we're going to do is head up here and then left and have a look up that way, and that'll take us a different way, but still back to the the bridge again,
And there's always a queue.
where we originally veered off to the left. It'll take us back to that point again, then up towards Kettle's Yard. The Crescent, that one, Rose Crescent, with loads of little shops and things all the way up there, and that bends round back to the main street again. But we're going to head up this way. So busy in the centre, so busy. Cambridge gift shop. Marks and Spencer's there. Yeah, so we'll head up this way. So when I came to Cambridge, this is the Sainsbury's, which was the local supermarket to get all the stuff. And there was no Aldi or anything in that time nearby, which there is now. There's an Aldi near Fitzwilliam. It's just to go there, get things. Sydney Sussex College. Go and watch this. This is called the Round Church, and there's like a little museum inside about the history of Cambridge and things. But free for students to get in. Look. St Andrew the Great. So that's St John's College Chapel, that one. So we've bypassed that main street with all, you know, St John's and Trinity College and all that on it, just because we've done it before. We're just having a look at these other streets. So we're going back up to the Castle Hill there now, that way. Another little churches dotted all along everywhere. Again, we're just outside of St John's here. Fitzbilly's Cafe is so popular, people queuing to get in. All the pastries and coffees and all that there. So back to the bridge again, over the Cam, where we walked down that way. And the punting and the boat houses and all that. Back to Magdalen College again here. Magdalen Street. So as soon as we come off the main street, it's really lovely and quiet, Magdalen College. And we've just been allowed in with my cam card. Very kindly, the lady on the porter's lodge there. Oh yeah, all the flowers have been installed already. There's the parlour. Planted up. Rows and rows of mixed of tulips and then these like snapdragon things. Services this week, so this is the chapel, yeah. Here we go, so this is Magdalen College Chapel. Nobody here, because the college is actually closed to visitors, but I went in and said, are you okay if I've got a cam card? And she said, yes, of course. So she just let us in. So we've come at a time when no visitors are allowed. The college is closed. The seats have got little plaques donated or memory of people. So this was Charles Plumley Child, FRCS, born September 6th, 1858, died January 30th, 1926. There's one there to George Herbert Leigh Mallory, 1886 to 1924. So George Mallory. Not all the seats have got a shield, but every other one on that side has, and every other one on this side has, I think. There's one there. Yeah. Lots of shields on there as well. Yes, the college is closed to visitors, but I asked because I've got a cam card and they let us in, didn't they? Very nice. So we're going to leave the chapel now. And there's little steps, watch your step there. All the gold chairs. And have a little walk. But yeah, I mean, if you're in one of these older colleges, it's like, wow, that's amazing and all that. But the rooms, oh, you know, the stone and the old, they're cold a bit in winter and noisy because you're near the town centre. People coming in, things like that. So this is the, so we couldn't get in the dining hall but because the door was locked, but that's it there. So this is like the catering area, and then the actual dining hall is there itself. Yeah, this is the library up here. Looks like it's been refurbished though, all the windows are blocked up and everything. Still unbelievably warm. It's coming towards 3 o'clock and you'll go around to Fellows Garden here and out towards the river. Yes, the library's been emptied for refurbishment. So there's loads of empty shelves in there. There's a sculpture there, look at that, the ring sculpture, and then like a newer building there. And then this is the Fellows Garden, along to the river. So when we originally came down, we walked along the other side of the river there, and I said, oh, look at this, people sitting on the grass and by the trees, and then this is it. This is the grounds they were in, on Magdalen College grounds, just relaxing. And you can go out the back gates, and there's more of the grounds up that way as well. We haven't got time really, because we've got to get up to Kettle's Yard, because Justina's got a free ticket to get in about 3 o'clock. So shows you like how ahead it is, things down here. All the daffodils are out down here, look. Yeah. Still coming down, so there's people still punting. So we walked along that boardwalk along the side of there, and then down to the weir down at the bottom there, where you couldn't punt any further, and then past it, looking at the boat club, and then the Jesus Green, which had all of the setup for the half marathon tomorrow. Yeah, so they don't want you to walk through all the lovely crocuses and daffodils. They want you to use the path through the woodland. So what do you think then today?
Good.
Good, yeah. Did you enjoy Fitzwilliam Open Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a little walk around different bits of Cambridge and that, just different other aspects. So in Kettle's Yard, Justina's going to go in because she's got a free ticket, but you can't film, but you can take photographs. So there might be like a little assemblage of photographs shortly that you'll see, which are from inside of Kettle's Yard, a higgledy-piggledy little house with all interesting vases and bits of interesting knickknacks and all that. So yeah, this looks like it's all just been dug out and ready to be relaying with something, grass or something. Oops. Riverside walk to Cripps Court. So yeah, so the public can't go along here. This is all just for college members, or you know, cam card visitors and all that. Scholars Gardens, private, no entry. Yeah, so we'll go up to Cripps Court up this way. Found this bit around the back of Magdalen College with ancient old rusting fireplaces they must have took out. Maybe they took it out of this Cripps Court thing, this building here. The original, look at that. And they just left them there. It's funny, isn't it? They said at Fitzwilliam College they're going to cut off gas. They're trying to go to net zero carbon, and one of the reasons they're refurbishing all the rooms is because they're going to get rid of gas, heating and all that, and have just renewable energy and all that sort of thing. Back at Fitzwilliam College, and then we moved the car from their car park because they had a big event on this afternoon. Some free parking up here, which is after 12, free parking. So we're just going to that, collect the car, take it back down to Kettle's Yard, because Justina's ticket hadn't worked or something on the system, so she's now got one for 3:45. So we're just utilising the time which we would have taken anyway to go and get the car. And we've spotted a little free parking for 30 minutes spot near Kettle's Yard. So we'll take it down to that, and then Justina finishes coming out of Kettle's Yard, we've got to like get a quick getaway in the car and then head up towards Grantchester for tea. the plan anyway. Just outside the Fitzwilliams there, and then there's a little bit of accommodation with Trinity Hall here. There's this weird little thing yet. It's 2,006 metres that way, 50 metres that way, and it's got the crescent moon symbol. So you can see the tower of the University Library there, Cambridge University Library. And some of these playing fields. Justina's currently in the Kettles Yard, having the tour of the parking bay here, free to park for 30 minutes. And yeah, Kettles Yard is just there, so what we did was just walked up, saved some time, got the car, brought it down here, dropped her off, and I've just parked it there. And then it's like a 2-minute stroll to Kettles Yard from here. So that means as soon as she comes out, we can get away and head up to Grantchester and go and have a look at the little village there. Rupert Brook and all that. This is when you get taken over to the house, the Higglyfield house, and of course when you get there you have to ring the bell with the rope with the cork and all that. And then this is the sort of house that's all higgledy-piggledy and things inside, and interesting artworks and all that. It's only a little place really, you know that. So that's why they have to do like timed entry, because otherwise there's too many people crowding in. You're not allowed to take your bags in. But just this thing here, like the higgledy-piggledy house thing that she's in at the minute. So see when she comes out. Yeah. I could just sit there, couldn't I? There's a ladybird look on the deck chair. Yeah. So it's just outside Kettles Yard in Cambridge. Yeah, so this happens, you pull the bell thing here, the rope, and somebody comes and lets you in. Then you get to have the tour of the house and walk around. This is a tiny little St. Peter's Church, which is just next to Kettles Yard in Cambridge. There's loads of these little churches all over the town. This one's one of the smallest. Just a small little chapel really. It's just 1,000 years old. This is where Justina will come out.